Alright guys, so today we're doing the problem solving page. And usually when we're in school, which sadly we're not, we usually do this page with partners or groups. And so if you can find someone to call and maybe FaceTime and do this as a group, that would be absolutely fine. If not, you can go ahead and try these the best you can on your own. You can certainly call me. And actually, I had a call yesterday by somebody, and I came in and didn't notice who it was, and I couldn't find the person. So if you called me yesterday, call me back again. I was dealing with actually a plumbing issue we were trying to fix. So anyway, so this is the problem solving page. Looks like that. I don't remember whether these are difficult or not, so I'll take a look at them when you look at them as well. So let's do the first one together, this sample one. So it says Shauna is training to run in a half marathon. A half marathon is about 13 miles. So remember, we've talked about a regular marathon is 26 miles. So she's doing a half marathon. And on her first day of training, she ran about 1.25 miles and increased her distance every day according to a pattern. And these are the number of the miles that she ran the first 5 days: 1.25, 1.85, 2.45, 3.05, and 3.65. And they want to know, based on her pattern, how many miles will Shauna run on the 6th day. So basically on these we're looking at patterns. So let's see if I can fit this in here and keep the page. I don't know if I can. I can at least get a few of them in before I run out of space. Okay, so we're looking at from here to here. We want to think about how much time that is between the first day and the second day. And so basically I can do that by taking the 1.85 and subtracting the 1.25 if I don't know it from just looking at it. And I'm going to come out with 0.6, because that's a 0. So the difference between here and here is 0.6. So it must mean that she goes 0.6 of a mile. So I want to check to make sure that pattern actually is true. So if it's 0.6 here and this is a pattern, it should be 0.6 here as well. So I'm going to check that down here. So I'm going to see if 1.85 plus the 0.6 really is that. So 1.85 plus 0.6. Now if you remember with decimals, we line up the decimals. And if it helps you to put a 0 here, that's fine. Doesn't change it at all. So it's 5, 14, the decimal comes straight down, and it's 2.45. And I find out that actually is true. So it was 0.6. So that's probably the case. It's probably plus 0.6. So let's check this one more, 2.45, and just make sure that one is right. So 2.45 plus 0.6 and see if it equals 3.05. So I'm going to put 0.6. Remember, we're going to line up the decimals. You can put a 0 if you want. 5, 10. Decimal comes straight down, so 2 and 1 is 3. And it actually is true. Last one that you can't see there is 3.65. And so we know if you have 3.05 and you add 0.6, it will be 3.65. So that pans out as well. So the question though was, based on her pattern, how many miles will Shauna run on the 6th day? So this is the first day, the second day, the third day, the fourth day, and this is the 5th day. So I actually want to know the 6th day, so I need to take this 3.65, which is the 5th day and add another 0.6, and that will give me my 6th day. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Remember, the decimal point comes straight down, 4.25. So the answer is, on the 6th day, she will run 4.25, which is what I have here. So here you can see them all where I didn't run out of space. First day, add 0.6 second day, add 0.6 third day, 4th day, 5th day, and the 6th day, which is that one. Okay, now on the next page, let's see, I'll move this over on this side. So it says how many miles, and you don't have to do this, you're going to start down here, but it just says here how many miles will Shauna run on the day 7 if she wants to double her normal increase. So her increase was 0.6. If I want to double that increase, I'm going to do, I'm out of the picture, 0.6 and 0.6, so I'm doubling it. And I'm going to say that on the 7th day she does 1.2. So I would just add that 1.2 to what I was at, 4.25, to get that. But you don't have to do those. So what I want you to do is 5 through 11. 5 through 11 is fine. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 problem. That's all there is. Some of them may be harder than others. This one you should be fine. You're making a pattern. You're just drawing a pattern. This one has the price of a certain amount of pencils, and they're asking you what's the difference, the relationship between the number of pencils and the price. So you just need to say what pattern you see. Here you're talking about filling a pool. Here, riding the bike, and you want to know how much he rode on Thursday. So you're going to fill that in. So you try to figure out the pattern, and then there's a day missing here. And then this one goes with that. If this pattern continues, how far will he go on Saturday? So they're asking you after this day, what would he do? And they explain how to find the number of miles he will ride on Sunday. So this is Thursday, then Saturday, then Sunday. These all have to do with this part here. And then number 11 talks about the Fibonacci sequence, which is a famous sequence of numbers. And this one might be tricky. If I remember correctly, we had a hard time with that one. So try it. Maybe try it with a friend. Maybe you could talk about it with mom or dad if they're home. See if you can figure it out. But I think that one was hard. So if you finish that, send it to me. Do as many of those as you can. You can always ask me for help or ask a friend. This is kind of an extra thing. If you have time, I'm going to post this. I'll scan it, make a copy. And basically, it's kind of a game. So you take these, cut them out, and you're going to put them face down, and you're going to pull it up, pick it up, and let's say you got 6/9. If it's simplified, just say simplified. If that's correct, you keep it. And if it's not simplified, then you reduce it. And if you reduce it correctly or simplify it, you get the you get to keep it as well. And you play until the cards are gone. So you can play that with a friend if you want to. The other thing you could do is put the answers on the back, and then just kind of check your work to simplify fractions. Or if you want, you can simplify them all and then send it to me, and I can check your work. But so this is optional if you want to play the game. So I'll just have that on there for you if you would like to. But this is the page that I want you to try. So 5 through 11. 11 might be hard. Try at least the other ones and try 11, see if you can get it. Good luck with that. Bye.